What's up, everybody? It's CJ, and y'all, I am in the Christmas mood this year. I even have a Santa hat that I wear on stream sometime. Like, I don't know what it is, y'all, but I have just been in the Christmas mood this year. So today I knew that I wanted to do a build video, but I didn't really know what I wanted to build or what I wanted to do. So at first I was thinking maybe I could build a starter home or like a wintry cabin, but then I thought about it and I was like, why don't I build a mini Christmas village? If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically like this. It's like home decor that you can buy. Sometimes they come together as like one big thing, or you can like buy things and put onto it as you go along. It's really nice, really magical, very wintry. My mom has one in her house and it's so nice, and I really want to build something like that today, y'all. So I'm in a world right now called Glacier Isle. As you can see, it's like a very wintry, snowy mountain kind of world, and we're on this really secluded lot, and I was like, this would be the perfect lot for a little mini secluded Christmassy village, you know? So if you want to download the world, I can leave a link down below. You don't have to have the world downloaded for the build to work, but if you just want to place it down in the world, this is the world. So I'll leave a link down below. But like I said, y'all, I really just want to build something kind of wintry, kind of Christmassy, just something to kind of fit the vibe. As you can see from this picture, a lot of the builds aren't really that intricate. They're just kind of simple, basic kind of like houses. So I think I'm going to do something kind of like that, where we don't build super extravagant, super detailed houses, but they're going to be really nice and we can like definitely decorate them. So I think what I might start off by doing, y'all, is just building a couple of structures. You know what I might do first? I think I'm going to flatten the lot first. So the first thing I want to do, y'all, is just go ahead and start building out some houses. As you saw from the pictures, a lot of the builds were kind of just basic. So I really just want to continue with that idea. We're just going to do some really basic shapes, nothing too complicated. Maybe like a little bump out here or something. And then I'm also going to use the diagonal room tool, and I'm just going to do a couple of houses off to the side like this. Some of y'all may already know that I never use the diagonal wall tool for like anything at all. I don't have anything against it. It's kind of hard to use sometimes, and it's really hard to furnish sometimes. But I feel like this is one of the rare times that I might actually have a use for it, you know? I also want to make sure that I have a lot that's bigger than the rest. I want this one to maybe be like a church or like a town hall or something like that. But I want this lot to be a little bit bigger than the rest of the other lots. So I think what I might do first is we'll get a maybe tall gabled roof, and we'll just like bring it around like that. I'm gonna redo the midsection because I want it to be a little bit smaller, but I think we can do something kind of like this. And then what I'll do is we'll get our tall gabled roof again, and we'll just like drag it, and then we'll get maybe like this hipped roof, and we'll drag that like that. I'm gonna do a couple more houses on this side too. I'm gonna do like some really small builds so I can make sure that I can fit in a lot of them. Okay, I'm getting my terrain paint because I want to just map out a little area like this. I want to have all of the pathways kind of lead back to a main road, and I want to maybe have like a big tree or something in the middle. So I'm just gonna like have everything kind of just lead back to the main road in some way. So we're gonna do some really basic roofing kind of like this. We're gonna also get another tall gabled roof and bring it off to the side of the house. Maybe make it go down a little bit like that. I was thinking what I could do for the chimneys is just use a half wall to kind of make the chimney look more chimney-like, I guess, if that makes sense. So this is what it's looking like so far. As you can see, we have a good amount of houses on this one little lot. I went ahead and I kind of like messed around with the terrain paint a little bit, and now I just want to go in and just add a couple trees here and there just to kind of fill in the space. I was honestly thinking about these little trees right here. These to me are kind of nice, and they kind of match with the trees that are already in the world. So I feel like these will be really good to use. So I'm just gonna like place down a couple just where I think they need to go. One cool thing about The Sims 3 is that a lot of the trees will be different sizes when you place them down, so they won't all look exactly the same. We could also get a couple of taller ones. So now we're on to the fun part, which is just me going through and decorating each house. I think I'm gonna start off by using some stone for the chimneys, and I'm gonna probably like mix and match wherever we go. So for example, maybe this chimney can be a little bit darker than the one across the street. I just kind of want to make these look different. It is a little unfortunate though that all of the houses are going to have the same roofing. That's just a Sims 3 limitation. Can't really change that like I can in The Sims 4. So I think maybe at some point I might go in, y'all, and actually make a Sims 4 version, because I kind of want to do that now. Especially because in The Sims 4 we have a lot more like holiday themed decorations. So let me know down below if you think I should do this for The Sims 4, because I really want to, y'all. So I was thinking that maybe this first house could be like an actual house, and then maybe like one can be like a bakery, the other one could be like another kind of lot. I kind of just want like a little town, you know? So I was thinking we could get maybe like a 2-tiled door of some sort. Okay, none of these are really gonna fit the vibe. What about maybe this one? Oh, there we go. This one actually fits. This is like a 3-tile door, but we'll use it. Oh, y'all, this window right here would work perfectly. It has that really fancy trim out in the front of it. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be really nice, y'all. I'm really trying to find like a fancy-ish kind of window for the side of the house. I don't really see any. That could kind of work. Maybe I could have this like off to the side somewhere, or I could have it like, I don't know, in the back of the house, maybe like over here to the side or something. Maybe like the pets windows might not be so bad because they do kind of have that like country kind of aesthetic. Ooh, y'all, do you think I should use this really fancy wallpaper for the inside? Because like I never use it ever, but it could go so nicely in here. Maybe like for the bedroom we could have like the one with the actual print on it. I think I'm going to recolor the wallpaper ever so slightly. We're just going to give it like a green border just to kind of break up some of that brown. I could give the door like a red border like this. We could have a really nice fireplace be in here. I could have it be centered this way. All right, so next up, I'm just gonna get a tree and put it in a corner. We can get some gift piles and put it around the tree. Maybe hide some back here like that. I feel like I want to get a couple of trees and like put them outside too. So I'm thinking for the kitchen, we could use these storybook countertops. These just kind of give off a Christmas vibe to me anyway. So I want to maybe get a couple of those. I might actually move this door back this way so I can have like a little kitchen in the corner. I think for the fridge, I think I'm gonna go for this one. This one kind of gives off like a Christmas vibe. Oh, you know what? I did just get this stove from the Sims 3 store. So like maybe I can get that and then we could just like recolor everything in here. So I'm thinking honestly, all green and red. That's like the color scheme. I want to make sure that I can get a sitting area, but I don't know what couch I want. Ooh, you know what? Honestly, maybe one of these fancy ones. I could get like a love seat and maybe like 2 chairs to go with it. And then maybe I could get like the matching chairs to go with it. Yeah, because these kind of give off like a Christmas vibe to me, you know? I'll just kind of like put them around like so. I could get like a little coffee table maybe in the middle, or maybe like a little end table, honestly. Like a nightstand or something to kind of just put beside it. So now I'm just going to go in and just add a couple decor pieces so we can get like some mistletoe. We can get like this little doll, maybe like a little Santa Claus or something like that down here. We could get a wreath on the wall, and then maybe for like the room we could put some garland up. I'm gonna select them and then just like bring them down like this so they could be on the fireplace. Oh, that's gonna be nice. And then I think what I'll do is I'll click on it and then I'll just like randomize so they all can look a little bit different. Ooh, y'all, and I could do the same thing over here where I just kind of raise them up kind of like this. This is gonna look so good, y'all. Like, look at that. That's so nice. I like that. Oh, should I have some like over here too? I also wanted to make sure to get a table in here, so I got one back there. And for the bathroom, I think we're just gonna go kind of simple. We'll just do a toilet and we'll do a shower, and I'm just gonna use both of them from the pets pack. If the room was a little bit bigger, I would love to put a sink in here, but it's not really that big. All right, so next up, we'll tackle the bedroom. I want to use the bed from the seasons pack. For some reason, this one just looks like a sled. Like it just gives off Santa's sled vibes. So I know for a fact we're going to use that. And then I want to use maybe the matching nightstands. All right, we could also get a nice lamp. I'm thinking this one from the World Adventures pack. I think I want to squeeze in a fancy mirror like this on the wall. Ooh, y'all, I want to use these curtains from the pets pack. I just want to make sure they're a little bit more red because that's going to look really good in here. Well, I think on that note, that's everything that I want to do for the inside of this house. It's not really like the most amazing house of all time, but I think it's really nice and it has pretty much everything you need. You have a bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, living room area, so you kind of have everything that you kind of need, you know? So why don't we go ahead and move on to maybe like this little building right here? I guess we could just kind of go in a circle. So for this little small one, there's not much that we can actually put here. Maybe I could put a tree out in front. I honestly, y'all, have no idea what this is going to be. Okay, y'all, I think we're going to have to get like a 1-tile door for this house because there's not really much that we can do here. And even when we open it up, as you can see, there's not really much that we could put on the inside. So I'm thinking what I might do is we'll have this be like a fake store or something like that. So maybe what I'll do is we'll get some countertops from the base game. We'll get these island counters and we'll just put these back here. Okay, y'all. So unfortunately, my game crashed. So I went ahead and I did a lot of the landscaping and a lot of the decorating and stuff like that off camera. I didn't really touch any of the buildings just yet, but I did add a lot more details on this lot. So why don't we go ahead and start back where we stopped, which was this little store. So like I was saying, I kind of want this store to be like a fake general store, I guess. Maybe like both of these can be like fake stores or something. So I kind of just want to like have like some prop objects in here. So I'm honestly thinking about like gnomes probably. Like, I don't really want to put a lot in here. We could have like a little snowman in here somewhere, maybe like off to the side like that. I'll put a consignment register on this lot just to kind of have one. Oh, and you know what? I can use these shelf objects. I think I'm going to use these in here. Maybe we can have this be like a fake little store or something. So we'll put a couple of these like maybe on the back. We can put like a nice little bookshelf in here. Honestly, that might just be it though, because like the building isn't really that big. But I think it looks good enough, right? It's like a little general store, you know, nothing too fancy. I think we'll have this also be like a little store, but we'll have like little stuff on the shelves. So I'm gonna probably go over to the kids category and get like teddy bears or maybe like some trucks or something like that to kind of put up. Oh, the little Katy Perry bear. We could put this in here. There's also like this little bear too with the scarf and stuff. That could work. There's a Santa Claus one. We'll use this one. We have like a little rocking chair we can kind of put. Maybe this can be like a toy store. So like for this one right here, I kind of made like fake doors. So I might try to do that again. Y'all, this is going to turn out so good. We could have it look like a little cabin maybe. We'll get a door for it like this. And you know what I kind of want to do next? I want to get like a couple tables and maybe like put some stuff outside, you know, like maybe they have some stuff for sale outside or something. I'll put out a couple of tables like this, and that way we can kind of like squeeze more stuff on it, and it can kind of like lead over to this little area, you know? It's like the little shopping district. So we have a convenience store and we have a toy store. You know what? I think I'm going to use one of these wallpapers from the base game. I've never really used it, but it does kind of give off that Christmassy vibe. I want to get a couple of island countertops like that. And I want to get another register and just put it like off to the side. I could always get more toys, maybe like a little toy box. We could put that off to the side. We could get maybe like a little chest or something and kind of put it maybe like out in the front. I'll make sure to get some of this garland so I could put it up over here on the wall. Oh, y'all, this painting would be perfect. So now all I want to do is just go in and fill the shelves with toys. So we'll get like some unicorns, we'll get a dragon, we can get like a little panda bear as well. So maybe like for this part outside, I was thinking we could put like some baskets of food. So we have apples and other like harvestables and stuff. Okay, so the next building that I want to tackle is this really big one. I think I want to make this into like the church or like the chapel. So I was thinking we could do like white with maybe like a red accent in the middle. Or maybe we could just make it stone with white. Or we could put some red in the front and maybe like use this wallpaper. Or honestly, y'all, I could just go for this wallpaper here. I don't know. I think I like this one more. I like the red brick on it, but I feel like this just looks better to me. Okay, so as for the door, I want something really nice and fancy, and preferably that kind of fits on the tile. So maybe like a door like this. This is the one from Pets. We don't really have a Christmas wedding arch, but we do have some of these with flowers on them. So like that would be really good right there, I think. We could get like some nice flowers to go around it. Maybe like that. Or honestly, maybe like these. Because like to me, these kind of give off like a Christmas vibe. We could get like some chairs to sit down. Honestly, these could be nice. I'll try to get some nice fancy curtains in here. I feel like they should be green and not red because I feel like it'll stand out more. So we'll go for like a green color scheme for them. I want to go in now and get a couple of these tables. And then I want to put like some candles or something on top of them. I think I'm just going to go in now and just get a couple of chairs and just kind of squeeze them in where I feel like they need to go. Oh, and you know what else I could do? I could squeeze in a little music player in here. Or honestly, I could have it by the door. And honestly, I think that might just be everything. I might go back and like recolor one of the chairs though to kind of be green. But honestly though, I think that's pretty much everything for the church. I didn't really do too much in here, you know? So I guess maybe we can go next to it, and I think I want to make this into a bakery. I want to make sure that I get a couple objects, primarily this object right here. I don't know where I want to put it, honestly. I think I'm going to get one. We could maybe just put it over here somewhere, and then I want to make sure that I get like a counter space. So I'm going to go back and use some more of these countertops because these are just so good in my opinion. Maybe I could just like have a section kind of like this. And maybe have like some of these baker racks behind it. Or you know what? I could use that coffee bar from the university pack. Maybe that might be a little bit better. I think that looks a lot better than having just like a whole row of countertops. Because now I can go in, recolor the shelves. And now all I have to do is just go in and just kind of fill them in with pie and other sweet treats and stuff like that. There's not a lot of places to sit down in here, but we could try to squeeze in a couple tables, I guess. I'm going to replace those stockings with this shelf over here. I just like the way it looks. And you know what? I think I'm going to add a little nutcracker back here. And I think maybe like the last thing that I can do, maybe I'll add like a rug in here. There we go. We'll make the rug look like a poinsettia. And I think that's probably like everything that I want to do in here. Again, there's not that much I could do because the space isn't that big, but I'm really pleased with that. Okay, y'all, so we only have 2 more to go. I think I'm gonna make this into like a little bar or something like that. Or we could do like a little lodge. Let's try a lodge. Cause you know what I could do? I could get a really nice fireplace in here. Maybe like a couch or something and like a TV or something. It'll be like a little lodge. I was thinking maybe this fireplace or maybe like honestly this one could kind of work. I think I'm gonna make it look like a log cabin from the outside and then we'll get like the little angle pieces to go on the side of it. Okay, so I think in here we'll just get a really like rustic looking light. I was thinking that we could have a TV over the fireplace, but I don't think that's gonna really work, y'all. I mean, maybe that might look okay. Maybe if I like lower it down a little bit. I want to use a couple of these mid-century couches in here. I'll get a rug like this in here and then we can get like a nice coffee table. We could get this really old looking one. You know what? Actually, y'all, hold on. I might swap these couches out for one of the cottage looking couches from the Sims 3 store. This one, oh yeah, it's a little bit big, but maybe I can like squeeze that back here. I think I'm gonna get rid of that Christmas tree, y'all, in favor for a plant like this. And I want to get a rocking chair in here. And then maybe we can get like one more chair or something just to go in this corner. Honestly, a chair like this kind of fits the vibe. Okay, and then now all I want to do is just get a lamp. I guess I can use this one. Oh, and you know what? Now we can get curtains, which I believe I want to get these. These are from the Sims 3 store, but I really like those. I'm gonna put a plaid design on the curtains. I think I'm gonna get a little park bench and I'm just gonna sit it outside like that. And then just to finish off this room, I'm just going to add a little painting in the corner. I think this lodge can also be done. So we only have one more building left to furnish. I think I'm gonna make this one into a house also. So we'll have two houses and just like a bunch of lots to go to. So I think I'm gonna make this one into a house. I'm gonna use a combination of brick and maybe like siding for this house. So we're gonna get some of this here and then maybe I could use this for the chimney. And then for the other parts of the house, I'm just gonna use some siding. So I was playing around with the color wheel and I kind of like this design. It's still siding, but it looks like it's a log cabin. And I really like it. I think the only thing I might change now is maybe this brick. I might swap this out for some stone just so it can stand out a bit more. Y'all, we can use these really nice windows too. They have red flowers on them and it kind of blends in. So this is going to be really nice. Okay, y'all. So this house is going to be kind of small. I think what I'll do is we can have a bed off to the side like this. We'll probably have the kitchen be in this little corner area. We'll have the bathroom be here and then maybe like a sitting area out here somewhere. So it's a very, very, very small house, but I think it'll work out. So I'm going to just get some of these countertops. I think I'm going to put the stove here. Maybe I can have the fridge go here. It's a very small kitchen. Your Sims can cook on the centerpiece, so it's not all bad. I know this is probably not a good use of space, but I really want to use this really big bookshelf. I really wanted to try to squeeze a TV in here, y'all, but I don't think it's going to work. I feel like this bookshelf is just too big. You think I could put it this way? Okay, so last but not least for the bathroom, I was thinking that we could use the toilet from the Master Suite stuff pack. And I think I'm going to also use this tub over here. It's from the Sims 3 store. I could put up a mirror in here just to have something on the wall and maybe like some towels or something over here. Okay, so I think the last thing I'll do for this house is just get a trash can. I think I'm just going to also get one more reef to kind of go on this wall. But honestly, I think that's like everything for this house as well. There's not really that much I could put because the house was so small, you know? But I think on that note, that's pretty much everything for the entire Christmas village, y'all. I might go back and add some more clutter here and there, but I think for the most part, I am pretty much done with everything. So I'm just going to make it a little bit brighter so we can see a bit better. But this is everything, y'all. The entire Christmas village is done. I love how it turned out. I did go and like add like a little gazebo. You may have seen it. There's nothing really here. It's just a couple park benches. You can always add more stuff if you want to, but like I love how this little Christmas village turned out, y'all. So like I guess I can quickly just show you. So over here we have our first house. It kind of has everything you need. It has a bathroom. It has a little living room area over here. There's a kitchen, and then like over here it also has a bedroom. And then going over this way, this is just kind of like a little prop store. That's not really that much that I could put out here. So this is just kind of like a little prop store. So we have like a little register. We have like a little place to sit in a bookshelf. And then going over this way, we kind of have like a little like harvesty stand with some food. Over here, we have a toy shop. So if we open it up for a second, you can see we have a lot of toys and stuff like that in here. I really like the way it looks. And then over here, we kind of have our church. I gave you a wedding arch. You have places to sit. There's some music playing and stuff like that. So if you need to get married here, you could if you wanted to. And then over here, we kind of have like a little cafe. I have a couple of picnic tables out here in case your Sims just kind of want to sit down or whatever. Inside of here, though, we have a little coffee bar. We have a couple of these like display cases. There's some shelves over here too with some clutter and stuff on it. We also have a couple places to sit down. And then over here, we kind of have like a little lodge. There's really not much going on here. It's just kind of like a little lodge log cabin. And then when you open it up, though, you kind of just have like a little place to sit. You can watch TV if you want to. There's not much going on in here, honestly. And then last but not least, we have another house. So this house kind of has everything you need. There's a bed, a living room, we have a kitchen, and there's also a bathroom. I just realized that this house did not have lights. I think I'm just going to use some of the pet lights. So we're just going to get these. There is no sink in this house. So if you have a Sim that lives here, you might have to come across the street to use the sink or go somewhere else to use the sink or something. But in all, y'all, that is pretty much everything for the entire lot. I really love how this turned out. Please let me know down below if you think I should attempt this for The Sims 4 because I definitely will. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot more of The Sims. I am going to leave this link down below as well. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching!